I think once, but the hero is definitely a very capable position one. So, in my opinion, I do think it's the Doom one. On the other side, though, let's see. BZM will be playing the Morph like we expected on the mid lane.
Bottom.
Level 2 still.
Trying with the setup here on a Whitemon, but Whitemon's got the dual breath.
Is it enough?
Snowball's going to come in, closes the gap on towards Whitemon. See if they can finish off the Jakiro. They can. PMA with the remainder of that surge as well will be able to keep his distance from Crystallis. So they get the first blood, and they won't lose anything themselves there, NAVI Junior.
This is his job. Drag waves, try to catch couriers.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll get one.
He'll get on top of it, yeah? He's trying to mess with Saxo here, got the juice.
We'll get some good damage on him.
With the Impalement Arts connecting, that'll be a kill, yeah, so nicely done there. It kind of works well between the two of them, right? You get him, slam him down with the sword, and that little bit of a setup gets the Impalement Arts connection. It's very easy.
The souvenirs, usable while you're silenced. So there's a lot of plays that you can actually do. You can fart on the Night Stalker, you know, the whoopee cushion to get out of the cloud.
On top.
You save yourself. As top, you got the creep, the slow from it is a lot here from Juice.
Oh! And under the tower, they'll be able to dive in and get him.
This ghost creep, the frost attack, absolutely massive and an instant TP.
They're playing this really nice. I mean, you know, we know this is something that Got the Juice loves to do, this safe lane Doom.
I mean, the tower's...
That's an early tower.
Dude, what is going on with these creeps getting the last hits on the towers every time we watch?
Yeah, these pro players, they keep missing these tower CSs.
Saxa, he's got the fear. He's got backup.
Oh, good shards.
The snowball return.
And Saxa will die. So, you know, NAVI Junior, they got what they came for. They forced a lot of reactions. Sure, they lose something in return, but ends up just being a support for a support.
Good aggressive plays either way. They're looking to make these independent moves.
Got the juice.
A bit far forward.
He was not ready for Whitemon to be there, waiting up on the high ground. Can he get himself out of this? Ice Path catches him. There's no escape.
That was way too aggressive.
That's hurt him a lot in a lane that, I don't know, a minute or so ago was looking pretty good. They were getting kills.
Niku looking to rotate. Should be able to finish off mid one. It's going to cost all of his mana, but they've got it. Looking to salvage things with these lanes, but these lanes are definitely an issue already. We see across the board the 3 cores farming very well on the side of Tundra.
Looking for PA.
Surge is about to end, but he's TPing forward. Cancels the TP. Not going to go for that kill.
On top lane.
Hit one.
They're doing everything they can to just try and continue to give Got the Juice these kills up top by just ganking mid one constantly.
Hey, they're bullying mid one, but the other 2 cores are not really feeling too much contest. As we see, the Morph and the Nature's Prophet, they're not really being touched too much.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Here we go. Shards. A little short again there. Get the wheel down. And we'll block off Sax's retreat. PMA trying to lead forward. They'll get the Doom down onto Crystallis. So Crystallis, he's gone. Now PMA dives in for more. Gets in on top of Saxa under the tower. Now they can surround Whitemon, find themselves the 3rd kill, and not lose anything themselves.
Very nice play. He shows himself.
We're in. And indeed with the TP over, there's more than enough damage to kill him off when he's alone.
Surprised that he tries to actually drag the creep aggro there at this point. In 10 minutes, this is usually when that tower just ends up getting full pressured, so it does give up his life. Saxa on the other side will do the same thing.
This bottom half of the map continues to get NAVI Junior kills.
3 to 11. The BZM staying 2 health at the moment.
He's going to get them all BZM.
Centaur ult as well, bottom. They're already on top of PMA.
They'll try and run away, but the Sprout will trap him.
Clean move from Tundra in those last minute or 2. And it's definitely not going to be the easiest target at all. Like in those team fights, it's still going to be like the pump up of the arms. He'll have to play around.
Because at that point, when he's got Radiance, Manta, Shadowblade, or whatever he wishes to go, there's probably going to be Manta, Lincolns, and things to throw out as well onto the Morph.
Mid one again, taking the gank. Blade Mail returns a decent amount to Niku again. And Riddies will claim another. These, sometimes, I swear, these Ringmasters get every last.
Look at the last hits.
6-0 and 4. Tormentor, they're set up for it. Top, since there's a Night Stalker, it is that opposite position for it. They're just going to smoke and fight.
I mean, they know that they can get kills pretty easy here, Tundra, with the numbers.
Saxa.
This could be tough for NAVI Junior.
Got ult.
He's in, gets the silence, they've got the Stampede and moving in a position. The escape out will come out to try and bail out the Storm Spirit. They'll drop down the Wheel of Wonder. Can Niku get out of there? He
does.
can. The wheel controls Saxa and mid one. NAVI Junior able to hold their own in the fight.
And Niku lives.
See if they
100
can even
HP.
chase down for more. Got the juice. Closing the gap onto Whitemon. Niku, easily enough mana to close in and ensure that NAVI Junior get a third. Tundra, I think they were pretty...
Great
They felt very confident.
Mid tower, NAVI Junior able to get this pressure while they're also farming with Got the Juice. His Radiance is coming soon. Keep forward jump. Niku looking for Saxa. Shouldn't happen. 13 Galvanize. Continues to rack it up. Another jump too. Whitemon shows himself.
Yeah, Niku could close in. Should be another one here. I mean, TP's coming in from mid one. I don't know if he wants to finish the TP. Okay,
Niku's
he
out of
does.
mana.
They've got the pipe, though. Vacuum down on the two of them. The wheel laid down. Mid one will pop the Stampede, but he's sucked into the Wheel of Wonder. He's dead. And Niku, he's got enough mana to get away. They will lose Riddies, but the rest of NAVI Junior get out. Where's your BKB, scrub?
They're reading the movement.
He got him good.
Crystallis, they get the scan right on top of him. They know how Tundra's playing. They want to hunt him.
Ooh, nice sprout. But it doesn't matter. Zayats able to close the gap with the blink.
Nice kill. Radies gets the last hit again on the kill. Saxa continues to try to be pesky. He's got the silence.
I mean, Niku, he wants some revenge. You know, Saxa took his courier, took his BKB.
Zayats is like, I got you, buddy.
There we go. They'll get some revenge.
18 Galvanize.
And he'll tip him back. Of course, has to come out there. They're trying to come in from the side. Maybe NAVI Junior can get someone here. They'll get the setup on a mid one. Mid one should be left behind here.
Bit tanky, but they'll bring him down. You don't need it as much because you just get on top of the Ringmaster and you prevent him from getting the save. They still have this ward on the side here. BZM. There's a jam on Niku.
Oh.
He's just fighting him.
Niku, you gotta be careful. He's gonna pop the BKB.
BZM. He's alone.
See if they can get him this time.
No way.
Stampede's gonna be there.
No way. Is he getting out of this?
It's getting him away. Niku's got a little bit more mana. And we get the Vortex into the Impalement Arts. They get the vacuum drop back. This time they get him. Absolutely. I love it.
They're coming in.
You don't mess around. See if Niku, an escape pack, not going to save him. Niku goes down. Got the juice. He's got the BKB, but he's taking so much damage here from Crystallis. He's dead.
Oh, and it took them so long to kill BZM that the whole squad is here.
Yep, and they're cleaning up in return. They get the Ice Buff on the walls. Riddy. Saxa moves in. See if they can do anything here between the two of them, Riddies and PMA. PMA's trying to get out through the twin gate. He will.
They're going to chase him.
Oh,
going
indeed.
through.
Crystallis is TPing over, ready to try and block him off.
Trying to predict the movement. They see him now.
They do. Saxa closing in as the surge comes to an end. Falls forward here.
He's got it away.
He's going to live.
He lives, but they lose so much, Owen. They lose their gem. 100 HP or so just gets clipped by a spell and dies. Can respawn, though.
Can they contest this? They could give them a fight.
Oh, half HP mid one, very low.
Yeah, he's kind of trapped by the shards. Zayats has got the control on him. Vacuum as well. Onto the three of them. They'll drop down the wall. Macropire laid down those Zayats. He won't be saved by the escape act. Ends up dying. And PMA is burning as well. This Macropire is destroying them. Niku, he's got a BKB and run away. He's running very low mana once again. Na'Vi had to back up. The Tundra, they're chasing on. Saxa in on top of Niku. Niku's out of mana. They'll hold back Saxa momentarily with the Atos. Glimmering Niku as well, trying to get him out of here. But BZM closes in. But do they want to dive the high ground? That's the question. Riddies is going to get taken out outside of the base.
This Macropire, holy crap, Whitemon.
They just could not fight into that at all.
Mid to buy an AC, so he's all in on Got the Juice.
Niku. Gonna try and tease around with BZM. The vacuum onto the two of them, not bad, but now the Macropire is laid down. Crystallis, he will die as he gets doomed. Midone was not able to step up and save him in time with the car. NAVI Junior, at the moment, they're able to kite out, stay out of the Macropire. They can play around the edge of the fight, look to bring Midone down low, but Midone's in with a Stampede, just gets on top of Niku and finishes him off with the Hoostomp setup.
Riddies wasn't in time with the escape act.
Couldn't save him that time. And BZM still happy to stick around. Awesome snowball on snowball action there. Escape Pack will come in. The fear on towards him. They kill him the once. There's the Aegis gone, and they're actually going to be able to kill Whitemon as well. See if they can set up to kill up BZM a second time. He's got the BKB. He's turning aggressively towards Niku and now go for the waveform TP, but they got the punch ready to stop it. They can continue to chase BZM down as the BKB comes to an end. Detection? Well, they kind of didn't have it, but they'll get him anyway as he reveals himself.
I was checking. Did they actually have detection?
They might. I don't think they did, right.
Was zoning him. That's why he wants a BKB to just BKB.
Sure, to get past the wheel.
Past it. Okay. Yeah. Blink is similar though, but whatever.
Now back in action.
Saxa.
Zayats is gone, and NAVI Junior, can they punish this? Crystallis has the BKB.
Niku.
Got the Stampede as well, trying to get Saxa out there to safety, and they will. They'll save Saxa, got the juice, walks up, gets the Doom, drop down onto Crystallis. Mid one trying to take him out of there. He's keeping Crystallis safe for now. They've got the juice on top of Mid one. Mid one, will he survive? The Imperial Arts connects. Mid one will die,
Niku.
But he saves Crystallis. Saxa's able to get back on top of Niku. Riddies with the TP out will make it. Mid one, I mean, we're seeing this a lot of times, honestly. Mid one dies, but he keeps getting the job done.
Yep.
And they will.
Yep. Could potentially just close out the entirety of NAVI Junior's base with this BZM.
Get the vacuum. Try with the jump, they get the connection on. It wasn't, they got control of the Wheel of Wonder. BZM just dies. And now Crystallis' BKB's on cooldown for 2 seconds. He hasn't got BKB ready to press.
Oh my god, NAVI Junior with 3 heroes. Killing the 2 main cores.
They weren't ready for that.
That was
BZM and Crystallis. I mean, that's your mid and your carry dead.
He has no boots. He's full committed.
Here we go, Saxa.
Zayats.
He's going to try and find the Tusk. Got the juice, he's just running in at them, but he's caught with the Sprout. The escape pack comes into play. Look at the vacuum out onto the 3 of them. The BKB's out now as well. They'll use the Stampede to back off for now. Zayats attempts to push forward with the punch and the shard. They pick apart Saxa. Saxa will come back in with the buyback. Zayats, he also has the buyback available if he wants to. He's holding on to it for now. So at the moment, just the support for support.
Can he get out? He's in a dangerous spot. Buyback.
Yeah, they'll come back in for this as NAVI Junior. They want to try and see if they can get a catch to the side. They've found BZM in with the punch-up. Snowball to follow-up. There's the Doom. They've got the lockdown. They've got the kill. BZM's gone. Vacuum here onto the 3 of them. They're going to push forward NAVI Junior. Mid-one, he'll move forward, close in. They've got the damage coming out for Crystallis. Got the juice. Holding down his ground. He's healing up. Got the juice. Caught by the ice pump, but he survives. They couldn't kill the Doom.
The Satanic comes into play.
They could not kill him, and now they turn to Saxa. He'll try and bounce away here with a seal totem, but Niku's got mana to spare as he dives in, gets the catch, gets the kill.
Oh, wow, what a
the
fight.
fight's Navi's.
Tundra, they have this ward.
Oh, they've got the ice part Macropyre onto the boat for them. They weren't ready for that there, as Zayats is caught by surprise. Got the juice, will get the Doom off. What's the BKB? He's trying to heal up, but he's kited here with the Sprout controlling him.
Niku.
See if he can get out himself. Saxa trying to chase. Niku should be able to TP out here with the BKB. Riddies will not be as lucky.
The ward.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that whatsoever. Yep. Of the Vortex. PMA, 3-man vacuum wall setup. And look towards Whitemon first. They're going to be able to kill him off very quickly. That's Whitemon gone. Crystallis pops the BKB and will go for the TP out. Haven't got anything to stop that.
No Tusk for 4 seconds. No way to cancel through BKB. NAVI Junior walking right into mid one.
And they're straight away. In with the Doom. They want a quick kill, no chance of a Stampede out, and they'll get it. So they can go for more. Niku goes for BZM, but the Ice Pipe comes out as well as the Macropyre. Niku's in trouble, he's dead! He's got buyback, he's going to use it straight away here to try and return to the action and see if they can continue to try and find more against Tundra. They make the punch up on towards Saxa. Saxa, he's away though. He's going to be able to play at the edge of the fight. And he can even look to get back in there with the help of BZM as BZM waveforms aggressively forward. Will bounce back out with the Ogre Steel Totem.
The punch.
Look at the punch onto Crystallis. He's going to get picked up by mid one.
2 big buybacks coming in, both mid one and Niku using all of his mana.
So won't be able to respawn and pop a Stampede.
This wrap around, the ward's down.
They're going to get the jump on Whitemon. Straight in, they go, they get the drag back as well. They've been able to kill Whitemon off immediately. They turn towards mid one. They've got the Sentinel kill. He's gone. BZM dragged up to the cliff. Will jump back down with the waveform. They'll look towards BZM.
Whitemon's
the Ice Path from Macropyre will hold, got the juice back for now. But Tundra, they're having to bail out of this.
The base, Megas are done. Tier 4s also getting pressured.
And NAVI now starting to back up towards the base. The snowball comes in, but BZM's got the BKB ready. Gets punched up for now by Zayats, but they turn indeed with the angle. He catches onto the 3 of them. Got the juice is gone. Zayats to fall. The buybacks have to come out. Got the juice comes back in immediately with his. PMA and Zayats do have the option as well.
Niku.
Tundra, they're going to pressure on. Jump forward here for BZM. Got the juice, tried to turn towards him. They get the vortex control for Nico on towards BZM. BZM is into the snowball. He's very low here. Still has the Aegis, of course, for a minute. They'll pop it out of it. He's going to be back for round 2. Can NAVI Junior set up for round 2? They surround him. Instant control over the stun. The vortex, the lockdown, is it enough? It is. The punch is there. They've killed BZM off.
He's got buyback, but they do bring him down through that Aegis. It's heavy buybacks.
3 buybacks.
They're pinging those if they do want to jump.
They want to stick around. Saxa's going to get the jump. Get the vacuum wall down onto the 2 of them. The VKBs come out from Christus and Saxa. They move forward. They're on. They've got the juice. Escape pack comes in, but the macro fire and ice path are laid down. Got the juice. Gets out of the ice path. The macro fire. He's on top of Saxa with the help of Nika. They'll bring Saxa down.
BZM's alive.
Got the juice. Has to run now. There's BKB about to come to an end. Whitemon in on top of him. But he tries to stand his ground. No chance to run. Got the juice full.
The base also getting pressured. 60 seconds.
It's a long time.
Still no doom.
Without their carry, can NAVI do it? They're going to get a Hex on the BZM, but the card comes in. Mid one, able to bail him out of there. The Nature's Wrath comes through. The second one as well with a fresher to root them a second time. Ice Path to pull up on Niku. He needs help. Can he get out of the Ice Path? He can't. The Adaptive Strike comes in. He's dead. He does have buyback. Vacuum onto the 3 of them. The wall drop down as well. They're moving with the Vortex. The follow-up's there for Niku. They're able to kill off both Mid one and Saxa. Mid one in with a buyback, but Saxa's buyback still on cooldown. A Hex on towards him. The Atos as well, but BZM's able to get off it with the Manta. Now he's looking to end the game. BZM's just looking to end the game.
The throne.
He's hitting the throne.
No glyph.
He wants to get out of this one, BZM, and he's going to be able to do so. GG is going to be called. Game 1. 60 minutes in will finally go the way of Tundra.
Usually if your support does this much, that's because your team did well early on and then you can shine. This was a game in which his team was actually feeding and he still goes for Aghanim's first item and does so much with it. It's, yeah, very commendable. Yeah, it's a good pick. So Beast mid, offlane Underlord. It can get punished, of course, and you are very slow. So if I am mid one, I don't think I'd be as worried about the lane as that last game.
Because I feel like diets overall for this team is very important when he's playing these niche heroes.
He does like kind of the not necessarily the non-support supports, but just the supports that other people aren't playing right now.
He's getting dove.
They got him.
They do.
First blood.
So Niku does have to be a little careful how low he drops.
Can he dive for this? He's going to have the root. Axe is coming in. Niku, he's going to be fine, but only just.
Another axe. He's got 8 sticks, so he should be fine. Riddies does with the water rune.
He does. He's able to dive forward and steal it from BZM.
And now BZM might just be dead.
Ooh, they've got him.
He is.
Nice plays there from Riddy, swinging over to the mid and punishing BZM for that early aggressive move on towards Niku.
NAVI Junior 0-3 on this DK. Niku has had some difficult games on it. Bottom being dove mid, also Niku being dove at the glyph in the meanwhile.
And they'll be able to kill off Whitemon. Indeed, back over in the mid. This time around BZM, but the helping hands of Saxa will get away with the dive and killing off Niku.
Does Crystallis play his way out of this?
Yeah, he's kind of stuck in an awkward spot.
He's speedy still, 400 move speed. Heroes are starting to heal up, so it is starting to reduce.
And how can he safely get back, though?
He has TP available if he wants to go on a sneaky
spot. But he's got a clock hot on his trail.
Get the scan. Does he guess?
Oh, he's out.
So he's able to get these extra lasted because of the rotations that are coming out all over the place from Riddies. Zayats trying for this dive here, but there's TPs coming in. Saxa.
Just getting the shards. Ice Path into the shard block. He'll try and get the vacuum off, hold them back in the cogs here from Zayats.
But now Zayats also.
Yeah, with the numbers they've got here, Tundra, they'll be able to clean up the both of them. Dive forward from Riddies. He's trying to see if he can find anything.
He might die for that.
Yeah, the damage is not going to be enough to kill off either of them.
I mean, Crystallis is going to be speedy off of it.
He won't be able to chase him, so Riddies will be fine.
We'll just be able to
he's going to get it.
Who's his courier? The Roar is out. I mean, Riddies.
He's just dead, right?
Dead.
All right. Easy one there for BZM.
BZM has illusion and a lot of summons to play inside these cogs. Do they have the damage?
Got the juices swinging over. So BZM looking pretty dead unless this Ice Path bails him out.
It's going to bail him out.
It's actually going to bail him out.
And Zayats.
He turns, gets the axes back in. Zayats falls, and now got the juices in. He's in a whole world of hurt.
Oh boy, Owen.
That's a rough move. Punished very heavily.
He's going to be able to soak some of that XP and maybe even threaten a kill.
Oh, off the mark with the shards, but the snowball.
The thirst is giving him vision.
He's going to have to drop the wall here, PMA, to try and slow Saxa down. Saxon might still have him.
Oh, the axes.
It got him. BZM with the snipe.
Zayat's trying to trap BZM, but with haste, unable to. This time Tundra having a phenomenal start and entry to the game. Aurora is at the ready. BZM wants more.
He just goes straight up and roars Niku.
They've got the Fiend's Gate.
Ice path to set up. Everyone comes in with a firestorm. Niku will pop the dragon form. He's trying to fight back here, but he's going to go down. Can they at least bring down Mid-One with them? PMA heading in. Mid-One surviving. He's still alive, Mid-One. They can't kill him.
Oh my goodness. Can they get the last touch on him? 40 HP.
He's fine. He's out of there.
He's actually going to survive. They bring 5 heroes there. Oh, and NAVI Junior, 5 brought, and they only get the 1 kill. They have deep ward, so they're watching the Darkseer farm. They have information. Niku is deep. Niku's in trouble.
Mid-One ready to come over as well to make sure.
They don't even need him.
They didn't. They had him on their own, the two of them, BZM and Whitemon.
Yeah, let's just look at Whitemon's damage after that roar really quickly. To bring the numbers, catch Crystal's off guard, but he also has socks in the area.
He does. Can they kill him? They get the vacuum wall down. Chrysalis, he's going to keep on running.
Oh, they brought 5 for him.
They'll get him. Takes a lot, but they get the job done.
I mean, honestly, when you're behind like this, 5-manning is usually one of the better things that you can do to catch a team off guard. So, looks like they should be able to get 2 kills off of it. Nicely done. They've got the blink on Niku. Try and get a kill. It's versus the tankiest here on the map.
Look at the jump. Oh. Everything being thrown down on him, and it's necessary. It's absolutely necessary.
Pipe is finished for PMA. So again, they're 5 men. It is strong when they are clustered up. Whitemon.
They're going for him.
It's a bit deep though.
It is. Backup's coming in here for Tundra. Saxa gets the shards down on towards Zayats. Chris coming in for the side with BZM. They go straight for the Darkseer. Get the lockdown on a PMA. Caught in the pit. He'll get his items off, but PMA will not survive.
Crystallis dies.
They're trying to take out Mid-One as well, and with the damage from Got the Juice, they'll manage to succeed. So Got the Juice picking up a double.
Massive vacuum coming out from him. Hits 4 heroes.
They might get more. They've got the Dragon Tail on a BZM as well as the Supernova. They're going to kill off the Beastmaster on top of it as well.
Huge kills. Love to see it. And they're building items too to enable him. We see Riddies, he goes for Solar Crest, so not looking to play individually, he's looking to boost up his core. Zayats.
Oh, that's a nice hook shot. BZM, can he get his way out of this? He's got the Roar.
He's got Fiend's Gate too.
A little bit of a movement speed boost. Backup is coming in. Got the Juices in a bit of a dangerous spot here. He's going to try and go back for the Fiend's Gate. Try and make his way back to the safety of his teammates. They're attempting to heal him up with the Sunray. The damage is too much. He goes down the ones. Riddies will get the dive off just in time. Is there anything else to save? Got the Juice. There's Backup. Got the Juice. He's fine. He's going to be fine by the looks of it. Whitemon's trying to get the Ice Path and Dual Breath onto him. It's not enough to threaten him. Got the Juice should be able to back up here with the safety of the rest of NAVI Junior around his side. Pretty far away from the rest of his team.
They've got it. They know exactly where he is.
They get the setup. Niku will get the BKB off. He's going to go for the BKB TP.
They've got the damage.
Too much damage.
Uh-oh. Now when he respawns, no BKB.
NAVI, do they want to try something without their Dragon Knight then?
Considering it, but they don't have that hard stun.
Ice Path.
Ice Path, Riddies.
It's going to catch him. Try and keep him alive at PMA. Not able to offer up enough to save Riddies, and now PMA is caught by the Rupture.
Oh, and he is taken out.
There's nowhere to run, surely. He's going to try and dodge out the Blood Bright. Crystallis, he's in there, finishes him off. Hook shot coming from Zayats. He's able to get the catch on a Saxa. It's only just the two of them here on NAVI Junior, though. Just Zayats and Got the Juice. Zayats will die for his efforts there, as of course Got the Juice does not want to get involved.
Let's see who they run into. This is the Aegis, and he's got a BKB. He does. He pops.
Gets it off immediately, turns his attention over towards Niku, but Niku himself pops the BKB. He looks to stand his ground, so Chrysalis has to back off. Hook shot forward from Zayats. Gets the catch onto Whitemon, gets him trapped in the cogs, and Whitemon's able to get forced out of there. So they can chase anything in. NAVI Junior dive forward into the Supernova. Sunray out over towards Whitemon. They burn through the Dragon, and now they burn through the Underlord. NAVI Junior get the kills.
This amp damage is doing an insane amount of work. Crystallis, will they find him as well in the tree line? So close. PMA, nice try. He's in that full back line. He cannot get caught at the start of things.
Oh, NAVI Junior are going to expect this. PMA He's going to be the first to get found. They're in with the Roar, the Punch, the Bloodbright as well. Not a chance for the Darkseer now, turning over towards Zayas, catching him in the shards. He'll look to hook shot out of there.
He yanks him
He's
out of the
actually
Yules.
going to make it away.
He got the hook shot as the Yules was casted, so he gets to pull him out of it. That was actually pretty cool.
Dire's bottom tower, Radiant's
Oh,
Saksa. They're finishing off that Roche.
Niku tries to jump across, but indeed the Roche has already been taken. They turn with the Roar and Rupture onto Niku. Niku in trouble. The stun comes out. Chrysalis brings in the damage.
And
He
Riddies-
finishes him off and gets the full heal.
He's also caught. Does get to dive away somehow, but the bird
The
chases
bird
him.
indeed and got him. Tried for the dive TP, but the bird of BZM ends up rooting him after the dive.
And he does have a force staff, as we saw built up from BZM earlier, so has ways to break the links and get the roars off. Got the juice, going for the pressure, mid one. He's got backup coming in.
Mid one will die. Can they got the juice? The punch.
In the base too, BZM fighting with Crystalis.
I mean, got the juice is going to get kicked back up to the high ground. He's kind of chilling though still. In a bit of an awkward spot, got the juice. They're going to continue to try and play around with him with the punch and the ice path.
Hey, the supports are toying with him in the base. Crystalis versus Niku.
Oh, that's going to be the Aegis God. Coming in with a buyback now, Zayas. He wants to try and set up for them to be able to take Chrysalis down a second time. Got the Dragon Tail. Meanwhile, got the juice, ends up killing off Whitemon.
Might be able to get Saksa.
I mean, Saxon's got to be careful. The supports tried to tease around with them. They end up losing one of their lives. And of course, as you said, at the same time,
Chrysalis.
top, Chrysalis loses the Aegis, and he might just lose his life after that as well. They're in with the hook shot.
He's kind of speedy though.
Oh my goodness,
Oh
look at
my
him
God.
charging down the river.
The Wandering Whirl plus that move speed. They have a deep ward. Navi Junior did get this sneaky deep ward on the high ground.
Oh, they get the jump on a Saxa. They're going to go for the Tusk first. Caught him in the cogs. He'll buy some safety here with a snowball. It's going to take it pretty deep over towards Zayas.
Did
Use
one
the
is in.
Supernova trying to split the fight up. Tundra, can they turn and take the egg down? They
can't.
can't.
Last
Riddies
hit.
gets it off successfully. The vacuum down of the three of them. Chrysalis, he moves in over towards Niku, but he hasn't got enough damage to kill the dragon off on his own. Saxon now
Roar.
closes in, but
Can
Niku's
juice.
safely back up to the high ground. They're focusing the Terrorblade. Can they kill him off? He'll get the man, get
gets
the
the
Thunder
Thunder.
off. He'll survive. Kills off mid one, turns to BZM. Got the juice, lives.
Beyond godlike for him now. Niku does die.
Whitemon trying for the TP out. We've got the juice. Find him. Yes,
Another.
he can. A triple kill to clean the fight up. Has got the juice. He's living up to the role of a carry here.
Absolutely, Owen. I mean, little fraction of HP, and he gets the Sunder off onto mid one. Saksa.
It's a big wraparound.
The Fiend Gate is right on top of them.
They get the jump. They're going to find Zayas.
The egg.
Zayas is able to get the glimmer off. I mean, mid one. He's going to look to try and help take off
Egg's
the egg, and
on.
this time they'll take it down easily. The Roar will come down onto Niku. Can they bring this fight back together, Navi Junior? As Niku's falling low, got the juice getting focused. The vacuum from PMA comes out for the two of them. Got the juice, he's kind of left on his own now. Can
They're
he do
isolating
anything
him.
here against the four of them left alive here, beaten down upon him? They have the ice path control. Got the juice, can he get the Sunder off? He can. But on his own now, he cannot carry this fight.
That was the dream fight for Tundra.
They
Perfect
separate them
wraparound.
completely.
Yeah.
They deal with the egg. They split them apart.
Damage is done. It looks like it's about to be mega creeps.
Saxa
looking for a kick.
He's going to get the kickback on the Riddies. Riddies able to dive away. Lotus as well to reflect the snowball. Turn towards him. Can they control Saxa? He gets the punch up on a Riddies. Riddies, he'll get the egg off. They'll look towards the Supernova. Can they kill it off in time? They can't. They've got to back off away from the egg here as the egg goes off successfully. Got the juice. Caught by the stun. Chrysalis moves it. Got the juice. Chain stunned. Not a chance once again to fight back as he's out. They'll kill them up towards the fountain. PMA will survive. The stun and nullifier thrown down on a Crystalis. The buybacks coming in from both Riddies and got the juice. Jump forward for Niku, burns down Saxa. Now they turn to Crystalis. Hook shot forward, they close in, control the Bloodseeker. They get the kills, does cost them the two buybacks. And indeed, the damage to the base has been done.
They've got
The heals.
interactive.
Yeah, he's got Satanic as well. So they'll be able to stay in the pit.
BZM
BZM
mid
stepping
one.
over.
They're thinking about the jump.
Look at the kill. Oh, he's in! He gets the stats!
No
Wait,
way!
he gets the kill and the
What?
pickup! I mean,
How
they'll
did he get
quickly
both?
take the Aegis off.
Oh my God, Whitemon.
He might die twice for this.
So?
You've stopped them getting the
You
Aegis,
stopped the Aegis.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They used buybacks. That was insane.
getting the kill and the snatch. He gets both.
Could just full lockdown, as we've said.
I mean, yeah, a rupture and a kickback, as we've seen that combo.
The banner is down. Mid one.
The ice bar for the
Forcing the
Macropyron, got the juice, they get the kickback. Got the juice, they get the vacuum, wall down onto the three of them, got the juice, he's been
stuck.
rooted, they've got to help him out, he's getting roared, is there any save? There's not, got
Done.
the juice is dead. Rapier hits the ground, ice path from Whitemon catches on the Riddy, snowball forward, they've got the control to kill off the Phoenix, the second roar down on the Niku, it's over, GG's called. Tundra will close up this series 2-0 despite NAVI Junior's best efforts.
They made them work for it though, Owen. I got the juice, played his heart out. 11-4 and 8. He was at one point, I think, 11-1 and 7 or something in this game.
Someone that might be very like what they used to be when they just started out, right? Like you have one experienced captain, one Yoda, one Splinter, and then around him these young little Padawans that are just starting up. And